Can I pose a question to everybody? If that's okay?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, man. Feel free.
All right. So just to change subject. So I was looking in and I was reading a article the other day about a certain fire experience in the US, which was burning houses but not the trees. And I did a little bit more research, and I came down to the factor of a space plasma beam that was burning houses, and which was direct, if that makes sense. What's everybody else's view on that? Because what I'm seeing is like, holy shit, this is the next level warfare.
I've got to chip in on that one. Sydney University 2020. I haven't looked into it because I've been doing all this. They report unusual radio wave signals coming down through the Milky Way. There is a report on it if you want to look at that. I don't know if that's the answer to your question that's set up on this.
No, I've seen a lot more videos and everything that basically says like China now has the technology as well. It's basically saying from space, whether you believe the world is an orbit around or whether you believe the world is flat, they now have satellites up there that can target, send a laser beam down, and blow up whatever. So there was a fire in America not long ago that only targeted houses, but all these houses were surrounded by trees. The trees didn't burn, but the houses were in ashes. I would like to open that discussion up. There's been fires over in America that have targeted houses. So houses burnt down in a neighborhood, right? Now, I only clicked onto this today because I heard somebody talking about it ages ago, and then I seen another factor that went, holy shit, that's what they're talking about. Being in Australia, we know how bushfires work, correct? I'm going to research and put it into this group because this blew my mind when I heard about it the first time. I went, what are you talking about? Today, I actually seen a photo of it, which is based on a space beam going down and targeting a certain thing. And this is what Donald Trump was also saying, that he's been targeted. And I went, oh, whatever, this is fucking fallacy. And then when I seen him, I went, holy shit, this technology is actually here.
That's why he's very hard to catch. He's very hard to catch. He's got a lot of people protecting him.
Somewhere in America where there was a factor of, let's say, a suburb. I don't know if you understand what suburb is if you're in a different country, but houses were destroyed by fire, but the trees that were around the houses didn't burn down. So how can a fire, being knowing it's Australian, not take on the trees, but actually take on the houses? And I went, that doesn't make sense. I did a little bit more research, and I've noticed that there's, let's say, conspiracy theory, all right? There's a laser coming from the sky that burns these houses down. Now, I will re-find what I'm talking about, and I'll post it into the chat, and I will let you know why I started to question, okay? Because now, and China is doing the same thing, but they're doing it with fire, not with lasers.
What if it's not actually targeting the wood or the bricks or that, it's actually targeting a component that's been installed into all that, rather the paint or
the videos I've seen was actually going, let's do
it's a perfect
and
fire.
they were just shooting lasers down at rocks, right? They were trying to do what they could do. And then I went, so they're testing the limits. But then when you see what they did with houses, you're like, holy shit.